All right, time to start the show. Hello everyone and welcome back to Homescreen. As always, I'm your host, Alex Yeager, and I finally tricked all those that I know into believing I'm not the degenerate I truly am. But that fact is pointless here, so let's hop into some upcoming titles. We start off our release schedule this week with Pentiment, developed by Obsidian Entertainment. Pentiment has you step into a world illustrated like a storybook. The game takes place in the Bavarian Alps in Middle Ages Europe, where Andreas Mahler finds himself buried amidst murders and scandals. Take control of this 16th century artist to save your friend and mentor from a false accusation of murder by finding the true culprit. Will you be able to save him, or will you watch helplessly as he's condemned to death? Find out in Pentiment, available now for Xbox and PC. After that, we have the next installment of one of the largest franchises in the world. That's right, releasing November 18th, we have Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This will be Pokemon's first foray into open-world design for the main series titles, and after what they were able to accomplish in Legends Arceus, I think we have something good to look forward to. With no required order to complete the gyms, a slew of new Pokemon to catch, and a story filled with intrigue, the 9th generation of the series is sure to be a whole new take on the series. Start your newest journey in the world of Pokemon when Pokemon Scarlet and Violet release for the Nintendo Switch November 18th. Up next, we have another entry in the Interactive Stories series from Supermassive Games with the Dark Pictures anthology, The Devil in Me. This game has you taking control of a documentary film crew who receive an invitation to a modern-day replica of the H.H. Holmes murder hotel. However, upon arrival, they realize that they're being watched and maybe even manipulated. Suddenly, their very lives are at stake, and getting out alive is sure to be a struggle. This game features the same multiplayer modes of prior entries, including the 5-player offline pass-and-play mode. With the life of every character in your hands, will you crack under the pressure, or will you be able to survive the night? Find out when the Dark Pictures anthology, The Devil in Me, releases November 18th for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. And finally, we have something that isn't quite a game. Blue Golds, mark your calendars because it's once again time for Geekcon. What has become an annual event here at UWEC, Geekcon is a place where game enthusiasts of all kinds can come together and celebrate their nerddom. Featuring great attractions like live music, esports tournaments, prize giveaways, and a fully stocked board game room, and even an enormous vendor hall, there's a little something for everyone. Students can enter for free with their student ID, and community members can get in with either a small donation of $3 or 2 non-perishable food items. Geekcon will be running from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday, December 3rd on the 3rd floor of the UWEC Davies Centers. Get your geek on at Geekcon, and hopefully we'll see you there. Alright, now that we've finished up with the new games and events coming up, let's get into what is probably one of the most convoluted topics I have ever discussed on this show. I've made many mistakes in my time, but none quite as atrocious as this. Like Icarus flying too close to the sun, my wax wings have melted from my own arrogance. My friend Lily and I took on the Herculean task of explaining the timeline of Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, and we unfortunately, or fortunately depending on the content, forced Lee, Cole, and Leo into sitting through our crash course. Were they able to retain any of the information? Take a look.